Hey there, we have to say thank you to Sharon for being our May sponsor so far. Thanks so much.
Hey guys, it's Candy, and we are here for Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever. It's still kicking. It's still making its appearance and making life wonderful. Yay. Now this week, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't bad at all. I was tired a lot. And I think that could have been a lot to do with hay fever and kind of allergies. I had a headache and was stopped up a lot. And so I did sleep quite a bit. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. I had to take the cats to the vet Wednesday super early in the morning so they could get them fixed. So we have no little kitty cats because we don't need that. The world doesn't need a lot more kitty cats that nobody wants running around. We've got enough of that already. He just jumped up on me and just scratched the snot out of my hands. So I'm trying to get that to quit bleeding. So I'm putting a little alcohol on there and cleaning it off, if that's what you wonder what I'm doing here. Instead of peeling paint this time. Anyways, yeah, it's just a really tired week. I did the craft show, and it was outside, which was crazy. And I'm never doing another outside craft show. If I'd have known it was outside before I did it, I would have not done it. But it was a little warm. It started out a little cold, then it was a little warm, and we packed it up about 2 hours early just because it was so slow. They ended up doing it, Saturday, and there was so much stuff going on around the city that I just don't think, and it was at a brand spanking new church out in the boonies. I say out in the boonies. It wasn't even out in the boonies. It was just out far enough that there's very little traffic out there anyway. And then you add the fact that it's a brand new church. So it was sitting outside under the pop-up and watching everybody walk by. The one positive thing that I will say is that I did have a lot of positive feedback of my work, which just tickled me to death. I would have loved had somebody bought a painting, but nobody did. But everybody that stopped in my booth had something nice to say about my work. I had one guy come in and tell me I had the coolest booth at the fair, which was awesome. And he may have said that to everybody, who knows. But it was hard to do. It was a hard day. Just doing that is difficult. And I am lucky enough that my husband, I'm pulling tape off, sorry. If it's not paint, it's something, isn't it? But I am so lucky that my husband is as helpful as he is, because I get everything together and he loads it up in the truck and he unloads it and helps me set everything up and sits with me while I hope to make some sales. And so that was good, but it also wore me smooth out. Like I said, we left 2 hours early and came home and slept. And I think I got up about 9 or so and stayed up a couple hours and went back to bed so I could get up for church today. I was going to go back to church because they were going to have just a little fun night at youth, and I haven't been to youth since July of last year. I did tell my youth pastor today that it's time for me to move on. And that was hard. I've been in the youth for 5 or 6 years. I've been in the youth, and I've got the set of girls that are graduating this year. Oh my gosh, are just amazing. The girls that will graduate next year, the ones that are going to be seniors, they're amazing too. All of the kids we have right now are just wonderful, and it makes it really hard not to do that. But I just really feel like God is calling me to do other things, and really right now to work on myself and get me and my husband together in a group so that we can, get a little fed ourselves, if that's what you want to call it. But that was kind of difficult. But I didn't have any energy left to go back tonight. And I really wanted to, but when you don't have energy to do anything, that's what you just don't. And got a little sunburn yesterday, so I'm sure that's going to help. And it feels like I don't know if it's true or not, but I have got a very high pain tolerance normally, and I think that with all the things that my body has been through, and then you put on top of that Rocky Mountain spotted fever, I'm very sensitive to pain right now. I'm going to say I still have a really high pain tolerance, but if I hurt, it's really bad. And so I'm having a bad time with the knee that I did, the old knee. I got one replaced and have this one. And they said that it was headed the same direction, and they were hoping that I could go for a while. And I'm going to have to, because I can't put my body through surgery right now to do the other one. So it's just going to have to hurt. Excuse me. And I'm going to have to just muster through it, because I can't. My body needs to rest, and I need to heal and get better. And then I can kind of start concentrating on what God has planned for me next. But as far as Rocky Mountain spotted fever, I don't know. I hear that this is one of those things that flares up from time to time. It may take you a year or so to get over it. And I hope that, some days I wake up and I feel normal until I try to do something, and then it shuts me down pretty quick. So it's so weird, because I wake up feeling great, and like I said, it shuts you down so fast. And I love to go shopping, and unless it's at Walmart or someplace that has the little electric scooter, shopping doesn't get done like it used to, because I can't walk around like that anymore. And it really bites. It really bites, because I love just to look at stuff, see what's out there, see what new fangled thing is out there. Because I'm that person. Every aisle. Not every aisle, because there's things that I don't even need, so I don't go down the aisles of things I don't need. But I miss going shopping. Mother's Day, we used to all load up and go to the zoo, and we quit doing that a long time ago, because the zoo is crazy on Mother's Day, and none of us got tolerance for bad behaving children out at the zoo, and equally bad behaving parents at the zoo, and it's packed full of them. So we don't go anymore. We quit doing that a while back, and me and my mom used to just go run around and go shopping, and neither one of us can do very much anymore. We go and we wander around a little bit, but not much. So there's no telling what we'll do for Mother's Day. Have no clue. I know, go to church for sure. And then who knows after that. But my body just doesn't have it in me to do too much. So, and of course my mom is the same. Her body is about the same direction mine is, going down. And she doesn't have the energy she used to, so it's okay. Yeah, the cat got me on my eye this morning, and it doesn't hurt. I didn't even know it was there till my girlfriend at church pointed it out to me today. But he did that this morning, because he like loves on you, and then, just all of a sudden he puts his paws up here and like he's, oh, I love you so much. And then he bites you and scratches, and it's like, whoa, out of nowhere. But yeah, for the theatrical moment, there you go. But anyways, yeah, my finger finally quit bleeding. He got me there. He got me down here somewhere because I was bleeding down my finger. But it's not, I don't have anything to complain about this week. It's just, I got tired too fast, and the heat did what it did and took it out of me. I got sunburned, and that always takes it out of you when you get sunburned. And it doesn't matter how bad or how small of an area and how little you get, it does take it out of you. The sun just sucks everything. Of course, but it felt so good to be outside. I don't know. But this is so crazy because yesterday I found 2 ticks attached. One of them was on my belly and one of them was on my leg, and they were tiny little ticks. And so now we hope nothing comes out of that. It never used to bother me, and really I can't. They do freak me out now. That's just a given. I don't, my husband did treat the yard finally today. And of course all the animals are on flea and tick stuff, but, it is, it freaks me out. And I've been having ticks crawling on me for days because they are so bad right now. The vet, when I took everybody in to get, I took the cats in Wednesday and had them fixed, and they said that they put a tick in a baggie and put it in the freezer for a year. Take the bag out, let it thaw out, and the tick was still alive. So, seriously, how are you you can't fight that. So, my takeaway on this whole deal today, at this very moment, is I cannot be afraid of what I don't know. It's ridiculous to sit and worry about something that I have no control over. And I have no control over a tick. I have no control over what the tick has. And if whatever God has planned at this particular point in time, if my portion of that plan is to have another round of Rocky Mountain spotted fever on top of this one, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it anyway. So I need to quit fretting about what I don't know. I can't do anything about it. All I can do is we can treat the yard, treat the animals. I cannot not go outside. I have to go outside. The ticks come in on the animals. I'm not going to not have animals, right? So this is what I have to deal with, and that's how it's going to be. So if I go outside, I go outside. I take the chance. It's just like going to the store and hoping you don't get the flu. That's all you got. So that's what I'm going to have to do, and I'm going to have to live that way and get past this, because being afraid of something you can't control is tiresome. It wears you out, and you end up not any better off than you were to begin with. So I'm just over it. I'm not, if I get it, I get it. I can't do anything about it. If I get it and it takes my life, I know where I'm going, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm about ready to go anyway. So, and what I mean by that is this world is getting uglier by the day, and I'm ready to go. Whenever God decides to come back, it won't be soon enough how I feel about it. So, I can sleep at night and just keep living. What else are you going to do? So, I'm tired. Okay. I was tired before. It's just a little more so now. So, I'm learning to live with it a little bit. And I know I can't do as much as I used to. So I have to live with that. And we just keep going. That's all you can do, So, I get on here and I talk, and I don't, sometimes my brain just keeps going and I keep talking. And then I sit here and think, gosh, I hope I made sense. And so I hope I make sense again. There are people that have died from Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Praise the Lord. It hasn't taken my life yet. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not, I don't have anything to worry about right now in that respect. If I get bit again, and I've already had 2 ticks on me, so if I get bit again by a tick and get Rocky Mountain spotted fever, or even Lyme disease, whatever any of these ticks possibly could have, then we deal with that then. I can't worry about it today. There's no point. So, I'm alive today, talking to you. Probably somewhat crazy feeling. Seeming maybe. I don't know. But at least I'm giving you information, I think. I hope. And maybe helping. Because that's really what I want to be doing, is helping somebody out. I am not that pity-putty girl. So that's totally not what I'm doing. I'm not that way. I don't like people feeling sorry for me. I don't like people, it's hard for me to ask for help, because I'm not that way. I can handle it. Got God, got 2 hands and 2 feet. And if I can't do it, it don't need to be done. So, I'm not even trying to be pity-party, or pity party. Yes, I'm not trying to have a pity party. I just want to help somebody out there that may be going through the same thing. Or even if you got a little different symptoms, because this stuff, it plays around with everybody different, so who knows. But yeah, I feel like I have ticks crawling on me all the time. That's a weird feeling. Oh, something crawling. You know, you think it's a tick. And it's most of the time isn't anything at all. But anyways, I think I've rambled enough. I hope that I'm probably gonna go back through and check it and see if I need to edit and maybe cut some stuff out like this. But yeah, so if you have any questions, you need anybody to ask a question, if you've got a problem that is Rocky Mountain related, holler at me and maybe we can figure it out together. And subscribe and hit the bell and it'll tell you when I put another video on. Most of my videos are painting. So that's what I've been doing lately. So I've been thinking about other things that I can do on here on this channel. So, you know, crocheting, that's a little hard to I might could do that. I might, but I don't know that that's stuff that's really necessary, but it's possible. Doing the Cricut machine, not that I'm like any world-class knowledge up here on that, but you know, I thought about doing some of that. Who knows what I'm gonna do next. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like I said, ask questions if you have them. If you just want to leave a comment and go about your day, that's cool too. And I think that's it. I think it's all. Anyways, all my social media is after the video, so you can find me on all social media if you want to. I've got a Facebook group for my art page, and I put my all of my art stuff, craft, all that stuff. That's kind of what goes on there, and you can hunt that up and friend me on there if you want to. Just whatever, but not I say too much. Anyways, you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you later, okay? All right, bye.